Oh, the cemetery's right here. Did the sign get destroyed? No. It is a cold day in London, Kentucky. It is 16 degrees. And yeah, it's pretty cold. I have not been out here since, well, when I first moved here, I did that video with the millstones, and I tell you what, that tornado that we had took a real toll. Look at all these trees gone and demolished, and the signs all tore up here. Like that tornado did a lot of damage, Anyways, I'm about to go film a video. By the time you're seeing this video, I should have already filmed and posted the video. Basically down that road where it's gonna walk a little ways. It's very cold out today. Like it's like 16 degrees. There's a mass burial where 24 people from the McNitt family, this is back in the 1800s, they were murdered by, in the still dead of the night, by Indian savages. They were all murdered. They didn't post a guard. They thought they was safe, you know, getting past the Cumberland Gap. They thought they were safe, and they didn't post a guard, and they were murdered by savages, for the most part Indians. They were murdered. So we're gonna go take a look at that. Like I said, it should have already been posted by now. I'll link the video at the end of this one, but by the time you're seeing this, it should already be posted. So yeah, it's just down the little ways, and then there's actually a tree stump. Well, the tree's not there no more, where one of the women that was pregnant, she was able to run. This all happened very late, early morning hours, like 3 a.m., very, very early morning, pretty much. And it was all dark, and one of the women that was pregnant, she just was running straight, you know, away from all the chaos and the massacre. And she hid in a tree stump, and she had her baby in the tree stump. So pretty crazy stuff, but the tree stump's not there no more because it's back in the 1800s, but they have a memorial with stones around it with a sign in the middle depicting that's where the tree stump was. So according to my Google Earth research, the mass burial, because there's two mass burials from what I saw online. One has women and children, and then the other mass grave has the men. And they were just all mass buried together, 24 victims. That should be up that road there, not very far. And then the tree stump should be up in there where the woman ran. So we're gonna head that way. Like I said, by the time you're seeing this video, it'll already be posted, so definitely go check that out. I'll link it at the end of this one. But yeah, this, it kind of, the tree stump, if I had to guess, is probably something like that. It was a hollowed out tree stump. It's not that one, but if I had to guess, it was something pretty much like that. She hid inside of it and had her baby. But yeah, that tornado definitely took a toll on our area here in London, here in Kentucky. There's a sign here that, as you can see, got damage. I don't know if they're going to repair any of this and put it back up. They'll be able to find the funding for it. But yeah, I did the video. It was when I first moved down here. So if you want to go check that one, I'll link that one as well. I have not filmed the video yet of the, it's Defeated Camp is what they call it. They have a Kentucky historical marker, placard. I have not, looks like someone brought some corn out here. Maybe the birds or something. I have not went there and filmed it yet. I'm about to head there now. This ground is frozen solid. Some ducks. Even though it's cold, there's still some ducks out there. It is cold, guys. 16 degrees today. It is cold. Hey, what is that? What is that? Black Ink Society. Your loyalty has been inked. Choose a free drink or $10 off your next purchase. Thank you for supporting our little haven of ink, stories, and imagination. 1501 South Main Street, London, Kentucky. Huh. Well, I'm not going to litter it back on the ground. I'll put it in my pocket, but yeah, definitely go check that video I did. That was quiet. I have not been out here ever since. But yeah, a bunch of these trees are just, I don't know if that's just, I don't know what the deal is with that stick there. But yeah, pretty much this is where a bunch of millstones sat. And you can actually see them. These are, I can't remember if they're replica millstones or if they're original. Now that over there, that little structure, that is a reproduction of the mill that was here. But yeah, they have just various little, you know, I'll start down here. We'll briefly go through it. I'm not going to stop and read it. If you guys want to stop and read, pause the video, you can. But yeah, I done did a video on this. So this will be 2 videos in a day I'm going to film, because I'm leading up to film the defeated camp. So like I said, I will link that at the end if you are interested in that. Here are the millstones. Like I said, I can't remember if these are reproductions or originals. I think they might be original. Looks like someone is out here. Someone has shown up. Not just me out here now. There was a condom outside the van. When I got out of the van, there's a freaking condom on the ground. I did a YouTube short of it. Classy London, Kentucky. Hey, that stuff happens everywhere. Probably some teenagers, I imagine. But yeah, here's the millstone. They just look so empty and bare. Yeah, I think that's the road I gotta walk up. Am I even allowed to go up that road now, I wonder? Looks like there's construction going on, and looks like the men are out here to do some work. They got buckets, and hey, one of the signs got ripped off. Yeah, one of the plaques got ripped off here. Well, that's good that I documented that last year. It's done gone now. That's why documentation is so powerful, to be able to do these videos. Because you never know when the stuff is just gonna be gone just like that. Yeah, I don't know what them guys are doing. They have buckets. Yeah, it just looks so bare out here. So bare. But then again, it's winter, no leaves. But even if there was leaves, it was not this bare last time. He's walking out on the, see the ducks there? I didn't think ducks would be out. I figured it'd be too cold for ducks, but no, they're out there. There's some ice out there. They're just swimming along. I don't know what that guy's doing over there. I don't know if they're looking to set out I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, yeah. We'll go ahead and I'll get ready to wrap this video up, because that's not what this video is all about. I'm not going to actually, I guess if we could walk there in this video, and then I'll cut the video off, and then I want to do a whole new video, because it'll be a separate video. But yeah, this is a reproduction of the mill. I do know that for a fact. These I'm not too sure, but I think these are originals. They're all millstones. It's actually one of the biggest collections of millstones in the world, like one of the biggest collections, if not the biggest. Reproduction of the mill, like I said, we'll walk over here. I'm not sure if that pump is running or not. Right there. You can see the water's flowing down. As it is cold out today. It is very, very cold out today. Yeah, I gotta walk up that road. The one that breaks off this way. That's the road I gotta go up. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to go up it. It seriously looks like they got it like closed off or something. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to go up it or not. I have no idea. Some of the ducks flying off. Oh, man, it is cold out. It is very cold. Yeah, it almost looks like, unless that's on that road there going into there, it looks like it's almost maybe closed off. That tornado did a lot of damage. So at the time of recording this video, I did not realize that was a cemetery. It is literally just so dark and gloomy with all the trees so bare. It was blending in, and I did not realize that was a cemetery. Oh, it is cold, guys. It is very, very cold. We got to walk up on the road there, and then I got to figure out what's going on. Now, like I said, up that hill there, we'll have to go up it. Now, them guys, that's a different truck going up that way. Well, yeah, let me see if they're able to. Because unless that fencing, there's a fencing, I don't know if it's on that road or if it goes up that way. Let's see if they're able to. Okay, so yeah, that goes, okay. He just passed it. I should be able to go up it. It looks like there's people over there. I don't know what they're doing. They must be just doing tree stuff. Like, I don't know. It don't look like there's a sign blocking anything off, so I should be able to walk up it. Usually hate filming videos around people. I'll show you guys this little part here. You can hear the water just flowing, and we'll walk around. I've actually magnet fished this before. I did a video on that as well. Oh, guys, it is freezing cold. Almost looks like a mail. I think I might have mentioned that back in the day when I was doing my video. Almost looks like a mailbox would be here, but there's not one. Looks like there would be. And then there's the water flowing right there. Check that out. Beautiful. I love like water cascades like that. I love that. I wonder what all that film is all about though. Like, what is that film? It looks like soap, but obviously it's not soap. But yeah, I magnet fished this. I stood down there and magnet fished this. I found some car keys. I found a knife that looks like it could have been George Washington's. It's old and rusty, and good times, good times. I think I kept sliding. I can't remember. Good times though. Have some people carving into the side here. All right, so we gotta walk. I gotta get up on this, walk up here, walk along here, and we gotta go up that road there, so. I hope I don't have to walk too far. It's pretty cold out. And I don't wanna walk too far and then people down there are looking at me like, oh, you can't be here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to pull out the trusty Google Earth. There's some metal down there. Metal siding. All right, well, let's walk on up here, I suppose. Brings me back. I was here, well, like when I first moved down here. All right, I don't have to walk on the road. That's good. I was thinking I had to like walk on the road. I don't think I'll have to do that. So there is some signage up here. I believe if I walk up that way, because the woman would have ran up that way. I'm pretty sure that's up there in that area is where the tree stump was, and they have a stone circle with the sign in the center. So she would have ran up that way, if I'm not mistaken. We need to, I believe, follow this road here. I want to pull out trusty Google Earth or Google Maps. A little bumper there. I believe I have it. Oh, there's quite a few of them. What is this? If you see anyone vandalizing park property or acting inappropriately, call. There's a number there. Shelters 1 and 2, museum and gift shop, cemetery. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to assume that's the cemetery they're referring to. Is this? I'm not seeing the historical marker. Oh, the cemetery's right here. Oh, did this sign get destroyed? No. Guys, it is so demolished out here. that I was looking for the historical marker and it's not even up. I bet the tornado took it. Wow. Because I've never been over here before. I was so close. When I filmed that video a year back when I first moved here, if I would have known about that, I would have came down here and filmed it. Yeah, that historical marker's gone. This is the camp. There's supposed to be a historical placard, and like I said, I've never been here before, but there's supposed to be a Kentucky historical placard and a historical marker, you know, and it said defeated camp. Oh, wow, that is a real shame. The post is probably, I imagine, still on the ground. Okay, they had a little parking to where someone could. So, future reference, if anybody's wanting to come here, you are able to pull over. There's a little pullover spot. There's the broken headstone. McNitt's defeat. Well, guys, I hate to do it to you guys, but I want to make another video out of doing this. I don't want to combine all the video because a lot of times people don't watch this far in my videos anyways. I want this to be its own video is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. So if you are interested in this video, like I said, it should already be posted. Guys, I am freezing. It is 16. I know some people, it's 16 degrees Fahrenheit. I know some people's gonna be thinking, oh, that ain't cold. It's 10:23 a.m. in the morning, so it's already cold anyway, very early in the morning. And as you can see on my phone, 16 degrees. I know some people's gonna be thinking like, oh, that ain't nothing. That's soft hands right there. No, it is freezing. I can't even really feel my hand right now. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Basically what this video is going to depict is me walking here and just showing basically the chaos, tragedy of this area, because I heard it got hit and I live right here in London, but I haven't been here since that video. So, well, technically the last time I was here was when I was magnet fishing, but it looked nothing like this. So, tragedy. We really got hit hard. We really did. A lot of damage, all the trees, and now the placard sign, and it's a real shame. But if you are interested in seeing a deep dive into this cemetery here, and man, she would have ran right up that hill there. That goes up. So she would have ran from this area, and her brother, someone, I think it's her brother, someone's brother. It was a whole family of people, and there's a whole bunch of them. 24 died. Some, I don't know if the tree's still standing, but probably not. It'd be a lot bigger than that. Someone hid up in the tree while all the fighting was going on right below them. And there was some survivors, but the details are kind of like, details are pretty scattered because it's in the 1800s. I found a transcript that says their bodies sat here for 8 days rotting. And they came and they were all mangled. Just a really sad story. But that woman that was pregnant, she would have ran from this area up into them hills up there and in that area. And yeah, so if you're interested, I'll link it at the end of this video. There'll be a deep dive. I want to show this. And we're also going to go up there and see where the tree was. So stay tuned. Well, I would say stay tuned for that, but that'll be posted before this. If you want to see it, I'll link at the end. Guys, it is freezing. I will catch you guys in the next video.